In the next 3 days, we're only gonna be eating 1,000 calories per day, and we're gonna be seeing if we can keep up with our normal macro goals, besides calories, but when it comes to fat, protein, carbs, all that stuff, and also see how it kind of affects me throughout the day when it comes to my workouts, my runs, my daily activities, whatever it is, just to see exactly how much those calories that I'm not gonna be eating really affect me throughout the day. On a normal day, during my cut, I'll be eating somewhere around 2,000 to 2,100 calories, 30 to 50 grams of fat, 200-ish grams of carbs, and then around 200 grams of protein as well. You know, maybe a little higher, maybe a little bit lower on certain days, but typically that's the range that I usually stick around for my cut. I'm gonna be trying to keep it as comparable as possible to a normal day of eating when it comes to my macros, just cutting the calories in half. In a second, I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of these snacks I got in preparation for this challenge. Don't really know why I'm doing this myself, but I just wanna test and see exactly how far I can take this cut, and if 1,000 calories really makes that much of a difference throughout the day. So I think my goal for this video is to probably do a lot of intermittent fasting until I really have to eat throughout the day. Obviously, some rice cakes, lightly salted. It's only 35 calories each, so a shit ton of tuna packets. And these are all about 80 calories each with like 15 grams of protein. So one of these would easily replace a protein bar with way less calories and carbs. So that's what we're gonna be having for that. Obviously, we had to get some chicken breast. This is pretty much as lean as you can get and as low calorie as you can get. I think one of those fillets or one serving is like 110 calories, so very low calorie. The Oikos 000 as well. These are only 90 calories each with like 15 grams of protein. We got some vegetables, corn, pretty much just to replace all the carbs I usually eat. Like I said, I can't just be eating tuna alone, so I gotta have at least like vegetables or something with it. So I'm not actually wanting to like jump off a bridge, but so hopefully these keep me full. Hopefully they keep me fueled up. I'm very doubtful that either one of those things will be true, but the first actual food that we're gonna be eating for today, just something light, one of these 000 Oikos yogurts, and this is something I usually have even when I'm not doing the challenge. So 90 calories, 0 grams of fat, 7 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. So I'm gonna pop up all those macros right here, and then it's gonna have our calorie count at the top so we know exactly where we are so far into the day. 2 packets of tuna, which is gonna be a total of 150 calories right there, 1 gram of fat, 6 grams of carbs, 29 grams of protein. So we're gonna pop up all the macros just for the tuna packets right there. And then also gonna update the calorie count so we know exactly where we're at currently. We're gonna have 2 cups of this veggie mix, which are 25 calories a serving, so only 50 calories added right there, 0 grams of fat, 5 grams of carbs, and then 2 grams of protein. So we're gonna update the macros right there and then update the calorie count as well. So I'm gonna make this food and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like when it's made. It's gonna be sad. All right, so we got the vegetables, tuna packets, and then I also added some hot sauce and then salmon rub onto my lunch. These are both obviously 0 calories though, so I can add as much as I want. But we're gonna eat this, and honestly, it doesn't look too bad, but I have a feeling that it's not gonna taste too good. But honestly, it's better than I thought it was gonna be. Got some broccoli, carrots, tuna on that. It'll probably taste exactly what you think it would taste like. I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10. I'm so hyped. I actually found a snack that I could have during this challenge. Only 15 calories per bag. Wanted to update you guys a little bit on how I'm feeling throughout the day. So right now it is 5:03. So over halfway through the day now, and I'm only at 369 calories eaten today, 52 grams of protein, 27 carbs, and 1 gram of fat. It's definitely not too bad yet because I'm only 1 day in. I feel my energy going down. I feel kind of like a headache. I feel kind of like brain foggy. I'm not like thinking like too clearly, but it's obviously because I haven't eaten like any fucking carbs today, which is why I got myself some potatoes to have. 80 calories a serving, 0 grams of fat, 16 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. Each serving is 7 potatoes. So I'm gonna have 2 servings, which is 14 potatoes, which is gonna be 160 calories. And I need this because I need carbs so bad, and I'm also about to hit legs, and there's no absolutely no way I'm hitting legs without any carbs in me. So I'm strategically gonna have these carbs now with my pre-workout. Another tip that I've been using, at least today, is drinking like diet soda. That keeps me a little bit more full because of the carbonation and everything like that. But I'm learning some tricks just to get through the days a little bit easier. But I've been getting cooked left and right on my shorts about my legs and how small they are. And I get it, bro. I don't have big legs, but I feel like my legs are decently proportional, and I think the lighting also affects it in some of those videos that I post. Because hold on. Like, I mean, I have small legs, but they're not like terribly small, bro. I don't have like huge legs, but I mean, like, come on. They're not that bad. Everyone's acting like I got fucking sticks for legs. What the fuck is up with that? Quick little post-workout update. I feel like shit right now. Like, straight up, I hit legs today. I was able to do everything I had to do for legs, but bro, my stomach hurts. My energy is so low right now. We are back with the final like real meal that we're gonna have today. The only other thing that we're gonna eat is my protein shake. So I am excited because it's like real chicken. Again, no carbs or like whatever fake fucking carbs are in this broccoli and carrots and cauliflower, which is not gonna be a lot. We got like 220 calories worth of chicken right here, and then another 50 calories worth of vegetables. So I don't know, I'm gonna pop up all the macros for this meal right here so we know exactly where we're at. I'm gonna put what the calorie count is all the way on the top for all these meals so far. I already calculated it, so I'm pretty sure the protein shake is gonna put me like right at 1,000. So when I do have that, I'll check back in, but for now, I'm gonna eat this. Honestly, after the gym, I was not feeling good, but I think leg day is definitely what kind of like pushed me over the edge. So hopefully the next 2 days are a little bit better with the workouts I'm doing, but we'll see. 2 scoops of this EcoVision protein powder, cookies and cream flavor. And obviously I'm only using water because any kind of milk is just gonna be extra calories. And right now, I can't afford to have any more. So I'm gonna put up the exact macros of this shake right here and then update the total amount of calories we had for today. I'm also gonna put up a screenshot of all the macros and everything like that of what I ate today. And I think I went 9 calories over 1,000, which I know I went a little bit over, but I'm gonna try to at least stay as close as I possibly can to 1,000 without losing my mind. So we're gonna have the rest of this shake, and then I'm gonna let you guys know how I'm feeling in the morning. Welcome to day 2 of the only eating 1,000 calories a day challenge. And a little brief overview of day 1. I woke up this morning kind of forgetting I was doing the challenge, but then once I got up, I was like, all right, definitely a little less energy than usual, but I think a lot of this is a lot of mental games with yourself, because it's just like, if you forget how much food you've eaten for the day and you kind of just go on about your day, about your tasks, like you have the same amount of food in you as a normal day, I feel it goes a lot smoother. Since I haven't eaten anything, anytime I pass like anything that I haven't had in even like years or like haven't had in a long time, like Wendy's, McDonald's, all this fast food stuff, I'm like, I crave it so bad, but that's like all the mental game part of it. So it's just like, I need to focus on getting through my day, eating the food I can eat, and then doing what I gotta do throughout the day, like the gym, my cardio, different things like that. So that way it just goes by faster. I don't really think about the food. So it's 10:27 right now, and I'm about to have the first thing I'm gonna consume today, which is obviously only gonna be an energy drink because I'm really trying to save that food for later on in the day, like I said yesterday. Celsius, back to our regularly scheduled programming with that. Not looking too bad. Gonna crack open this Celsius. Ready? Retro vibe, by the way. Boom. Crack. Cheers. I just brushed my teeth, so low-key tastes kind of weird. I posted a short on YouTube asking you guys for any recommendations you guys have for like products I should be eating or products I should be using that will help me through this challenge. And someone said I should be getting electrolyte packets, which definitely makes sense because I feel like electrolytes would be something I really need in this kind of challenge. Ones that are 0 sugar, 0 calories. So shout out to that guy. I'm gonna show you guys my weight and I'm gonna show you guys my physique for day 2. 171.7. Not bad. So this is what the physique is looking like day 2. Not bad. Definitely feel a little bit flatter. Feel less full, but obviously, you know, that makes sense because of the lack of carbs and shit that I'm eating, but not looking too bad. Also, if anyone knows how to like work this mic, please let me know because I got it like almost a year ago on sale for like Prime Day for a crazy discount. and it's been sitting on my desk. I've never used it before because I just like can't figure out like how to connect it to my phone. Obviously I can look this up online, and I have, but I think I'm just too lazy to figure it out. So if someone can just tell me in the comments, if anyone watching this knows, that would definitely be appreciated. We are finally on to the first consumed item besides my Celsius for the day. Also, I had not realized that Celsius had 10 calories in it, so I guess we're already at 10 calories for the day, unfortunately. But today for the first meal, or my first, I guess, meal you can call it, is just gonna be, again, another Oikos Triple Zero yogurt, one of these lightly salted rice cakes, because I need a little bit of carbs in me. Honestly, this morning hasn't been too bad up to this point so far. So I'm gonna put the macros of the yogurt and the rice cake right here so you guys can see exactly what we're at for this meal. And then the total calorie count for the day so far is gonna be up there. So we're all up to date there, but I'm gonna eat this, and then I don't think I'm gonna go to the gym yet. I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do. I'll let you guys know when I have my next meal or my next snack, whatever it is. 135 calories for the day so far. Off to a good start, so we'll see how I'm feeling and we'll see how this workout goes, because I think I'm hitting arms today. So we'll see how that goes with this lack of food. But I will see you guys in the next meal. It is now 3:52, so almost 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the gym in about an hour or so, so I thought might as well have some carbs in this meal. Feel a little something during my lift, and I'm not totally depleted. So what we're gonna be eating for this meal is, again, 2 tuna packets, and then we're gonna have a half cup of rice, which is about 160 calories, and then these are 70 calories and 80 calories. So altogether for this meal, calorie-wise, I think that's gonna be 150 plus 160, 310 calories for this meal. So I'm gonna put the total amount of calories we're at for the day up here, and then the total macros for this meal in general right there. And yeah, honestly, I know it doesn't look the best, you know, but if I'm being honest, this is probably the best meal I've had so far in this video. There's no vegetables, it's just fish and rice. That's something I'm used to having anyway. So we're gonna finish this and then have my pre-workout, and then we're hitting arms today, so we'll see how that goes, you know, based on what I've been eating so far. Prime hydration sticks, just so I can get some electrolytes in me. I think I'm gonna have this and then my pre-workout right after, because I heard these are also good. Oh shit. I heard these are also kind of good when it comes to getting a good pump, so we'll see if that helps at all. But we got strawberry watermelon flavor prime. I'm gonna have this, and then I'm gonna have my pre-workout, but mix that up a little bit. This is another 20 calories, by the way, too, so add it up on the total, unfortunately. Cheers, let's try. It's actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. We are post-workout, just hit shoulders, and I honestly had a very good workout today. The pump was good, the energy was good. I wasn't really tired. I didn't really feel the food, like the lack of food that I have in me. It honestly felt like a normal workout. So I think maybe yesterday I just felt really bad because it was like me only eating this amount of food mixed with me hitting legs, which hitting legs, I already feel like shit halftime. I think definitely what helped was that electrolyte packet I had. Hopefully tomorrow I can just power through it, because at midnight, low key, I might say fuck it and have a crazy like end of challenge meal, because I'm craving something like tasty. You know what I mean? 8 ounces of the grilled chicken, and then I got a bunch of pickles on top of it. Flavored pickle packs. Only 15 calories each pack, so pretty good. And I think the chicken altogether was around 220 calories. So I'm gonna pop up the macros of this whole entire meal, and then I'm also gonna pop up exactly how many calories we're at right now for the day. Same protein shake I had yesterday, so we're just having 2 scoops of the EcoVision. So I'm gonna have this, and now I'll put up the macros for this shake right here, the total macros for the day up here. So that concludes day 2. So I will tell you guys how I feel in the morning, and I'm also gonna give you guys my weight and my physique update for day 3. But then at the end of day 3 tomorrow, around like 12 o'clock, right when the day's over, I'm gonna have a meal, a huge meal, because I need it. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, I'm gonna drink this shake, and I will see you guys tomorrow. This is the last day that we're gonna be eating 1,000 calories for the entire day. This morning, I feel pretty good. I feel hungry. I feel super empty, super like depleted. Like my stomach was kind of hurting this morning too. Don't really know what that was about. Maybe it was about something I ate, or maybe it's about the lack of food that I'm having in general. I think that knowing it's the last day is gonna help me kind of get through it a lot easier. Not looking too bad, looking pretty lean. I'm feeling very flat right now, so definitely feeling the food, you know, not being in me, but Looking pretty good. 170.1. Which is down like another 1.5 pounds than I was yesterday. So clearly it's working. Is it worth only eating 1,000 calories a day? Probably the fuck not, because this sucks. It's not that bad, but I mean, I'd much rather just be eating my regular food that I eat during my cut, which is already limited from, you know, a normal diet because I'm cutting. But like, this is like an extra little bit that I feel like probably is just unnecessary if you are just trying to lose weight gradually. If you're trying to lose weight aggressively, like very quickly, this will probably work for you, because I think I'm down like pretty much 3 pounds on day 3. So that's like a pound a day. So like I said, if you guys are trying to lose weight very, very, very quickly for something, this is definitely a route that you can go down. But if you guys are just trying to gradually lose weight and you're on a cut, this is definitely something I would not recommend, because you're definitely depriving yourself of a lot of nutrients that you could be using throughout the day, whether it's the gym, whether it's doing cardio, or just throughout the day in general. Definitely be, you know, smart about how you're doing this. Obviously, I'm just doing this for a fitness challenge, so I'm not the smartest, you know, when it comes to why I'm doing this in general. But I just want to show you guys exactly what happens if you were to only eat 1,000 calories for 3 days. And obviously, if you kept going, you'd probably continue to see these kind of results. But I'll keep you guys updated throughout the day. I'm actually about to have my energy drink. We are on our first meal of the day. 1 Oikos 000 yogurt, 1 rice cake. So 35 calories, 90 calories. Gonna pop the macros right here, update the calorie tracker. But other than that, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'll see you guys when I have my next meal. Also, side note, Spartan Sportswear, I'm sponsored by them. If you guys want to get any Spartan Sportswear, or you guys just want to support me in general, you can always use my code ACOD at checkout, and you can get 15% off your whole entire cart. We're back with meal number 2 for the day. A little earlier than I've had the last 2 lunches the past 2 days, just because I'm really hungry and I want to go to the gym soon, and I need some carbs in me before I go to the gym. So I'm just having my lunch now. Half cup of rice and 2 tuna packets with some hot sauce. So I'm gonna put up the macros right here, update the calorie tracker up here as well. Today I'm doing something a little different than regular pre-workout. I'm gonna take one of these Alani Nu caffeine strips, which are 200 milligrams of caffeine, and then I'm gonna be taking another one of these Prime electrolyte packets. No caffeine in this, but this is just to get the electrolytes for a better pump and things like that. So I'm gonna see how both of these taste together. There. This is a straight pink, the fucking straight red 140. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just kind of want to do something a little different than like traditional pre-workout, because I get bored doing the same things like over and over again. So, oh shit, cheers. Almost forgot. It's good, but it's a very, very sweet taste. This was 20 calories, the Prime, 15 calories. So, gonna be adding that up here, and then the calorie counter for the day so far.
I promised myself as a little boy, I said I can never leave the gym knowing I have 5% left. That 5% is magic. That's the magic place where very few people go. If you fall down and drop the weight on the floor, who cares? Who cares? But if you make it, I care. I want that. I want you to fail, and I want you to get up and do it again. The same thing in life is the same thing here. If you can do this, you can do anything. Anything. If you don't take that last 5%, we'll knock on somebody else's door, I guarantee you. There's only a certain window for opportunity of a lifetime. Take the 5%. Go the 5% distance. It's gonna be scary as all head. It will drive you to the ground. You'll fail a few times. You'll fall on your face. Get up. Keep getting up. Keep getting up. If you don't take the last 5%, you have to be happy the rest of your life knowing you went to somebody else's door and knocked on their door, and you could have been that guy.
Let's talk about 5% mentality.
We got our dinner here, which is just the 8 ounces of chicken, and then we got 1 serving of corn. So this is about 220 plus 70, so 290 calories right here. And then I'm also gonna have this protein bar, which is another 280 calories. So that's gonna put me right about at the 1,000 calorie marker for the day. I'm gonna put up all the macros for this meal right here. And I'm gonna update the calories up here as well. Now that it's finally 12 o'clock, I could actually eat some substantial amount of food. So I'm very excited for this. I've been waiting, it's been sitting in the fridge, so I'm so hungry right now. I'm so excited, because I haven't had a burger in a while. I love restaurant burgers, and we got this from this like place around here. I've never actually had a burger from there, but oh my God. It's a bacon cheese burger with like caramelized onions and stuff like that. I don't know how many calories this is. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna take a bite of this, And then it also comes with fries, so fry review. Oh my god. Oh my god. But we also got a little dessert. We got Chip City cookie. These are better than crumble. I don't care what anyone says, these are better than crumble cookie. We got the red velvet cookies and cream. Oh my god. Look at that. That looks insane. Cheers. Oh my god. So this is the end of the vlog. I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I always say, if you guys enjoyed these challenge videos, or whatever type of videos you guys want to see, let me know in the comments. I got a really crazy video coming out next week for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But until then, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.